Fill it up. Two coffee. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffee. It's a podcast. Let's talk about two coffee. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffee. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey. Fill it up.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Kaley. And this is Two Cups In, a podcast where nothing is off limits.
So grab a cup of Joe and let's roll.
Let's roll.
Rolling.
Rolling right on into
Coffee of the day.
Right on into coffee of the day. Like we told yous, we went to the Renaissance Festival.
We're pathetic. We totally
Oh, I was about to say.
this coffee last week and could have used it.
Speak for yourself.
No. No, just the fact that it's just sitting in my room.
Okay.
After she left here and we had recorded, I was like, oh, here's the coffee.
Right.
So anyway, week late.
We bought this at the Renaissance Festival. It was roasted on April 23rd, 2025.
It's one of those nice small
it's
batch roasts.
ApothaCoffee.
Isn't that name awesome?
ApothaCoffee Roasting Co. This is a small batch. This is Satan's Boy Chicken.
Satan's Boy Chicken is delicious.
Wait. It's so white. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Right.
there it is. There it is.
What I like about Satan's Boy Chicken is it has
It's a
this-
dark roast.
Yeah, it's a dark roast. It has a little bite and it tastes rich and bold.
The bag doesn't really say anything. Let me see if I can look stuff up while Laura says whatever she said.
Well, yeah, I was just saying it's rich and it's bold, has a little bite. So if you enjoy dark coffee, you're really gonna get a kick out of this one. I feel like flavor wise, it's on point. We got whole beans. Kaley and Todd ground them for us. The smell was on. So small batch brew, and they're really good. The guy we bought it from, he was pretty cool too. He's real nice. But anyway, it's a small batch roast. So, and I like when those small batch roasts. Anybody can grab Folgers, at the store, but when you are out somewhere and you see a small batch roast, that person's put some time and love into their coffee. And so they've enjoyed coffee so much, they started making batches to sell too. So it's cool.
Let me see if I can find the one we have.
They're so good.
There it is.
There it is.
See if they have anything.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Directly from the devil. Roasted darker than your worst nightmares. Woo. If what you like in your coffee is to be bitten back, then this might be your jam. This coffee is also known as Bat. Tasting notes: bitter, burnt, smoky, dark earthiness, and wild.
I can agree.
Warning, this coffee is not meant for the faint of heart and may cause chronic anger and Satanism. We are not held responsible for any adverse side effects. Drink at your own risk.
That's cute that they put the thought into making that cute little warning type thing. That's so cute.
That was my
Anyway,
first sip.
for real, it's good. I sipped it while she was looking all that up, and as I was talking, it is really good. It does have that bitter bite, just like I was saying. I said some of those things, not all those things, but it's a small.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Kaley's throwing some info.
We are a small batch traveling coffee roaster devoted to delivering the best quality coffee available. From our blends to single origins, natural process, and micro lots, we roast our green beans with smiles, love, and passion. Our coffee roasting adventure started years ago with the simple love and enjoyment of drinking good coffee. Hey, that's why we started this podcast.
Right.
We first roasted coffee in a cast iron pan over an open flame, then moving into a Gene Cafe roasting pan, up to a small homemade drum roaster, until the long-awaited day came and we acquired this roaster. It is also homemade only with skill and proper material. It is a 12-kilo roaster and can deliver 50 to 80 pounds consistently every hour. Our goal is to help everyone we can to enjoy a proper cup of coffee, whether you take cream and sugar or simply black. It all starts with beans, learning which origins you prefer and how you prefer your roast, discovering new brew methods or sticking to old favorites. ApothaCoffee is dedicated to creating not just your morning cup of coffee, but to deliver another helpful reason to get out of bed, to stop working in the middle of the day, to share with friends, family, and loved ones. We hope you enjoy every moment.
Dude, it's some good coffee.
It is. It's pretty good coffee, and we got it at the Renaissance Festival.
And you know what tickled me about what Kelly was reading was the fact that they started roasting it on a pan, because when we were listening to that video of Little Nanny on the Hill, she was talking about roasting her coffee over fire on a pan.
Yeah.
Skillet. That's cool. Oh, man.
That's cool.
Though I really do like coffee. I enjoy it.
It's delicious.
Right. I know we ain't the only ones.
A 9 out of 10.
Right. I definitely I'm
I don't know. That might be a 10.
Yeah, but I was about to say I'm more like a 9.8 to 10.
I guess a 10. I'm good. We're 10.
That right 10. There is good. 10.
10 fingers, way up.
It is.
It's good.
Get you some. If you see it, because we found it at a festival, so odds are it'll be in places like that.
Yeah. Well, we have something to do.
Oh, we do? What do we got to do?
Got a birthday shout out.
Oh, do we have a birthday?
We got a birthday.
Well, dang. A birthday shout out, she tells us.
Happy birthday to my dear mother, future mother-in-law, Susie. Happy birthday, Susie.
Susie Hooper, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day.
Hope you do.
Love you. Happy birthday.
Right. And this is the bringer of Todd to Kaylee's life.
The bringer of Todd.
The bringer of Todd.
The maker of funnel cakes.
The maker of Oreos. Fried Oreos. Catch her at any of the festivals in our area. And she'll be rolling through making funnel cakes for you.
Also, on her birthday, school's out for summer.
For real, it is there. It's here.
Summertime.
It's about to be. You'll hear the kids run up and down the dirt road.
Right.
Already, Leah's trying to stay over here all the time, so I bet she's going to be in and out this summer.
I know that.
Because now she can roam freer.
School's going to end, and then Bronco and them are going to Florida, and then the week after that, we're going to Florida. So, woohoo! Vacation time.
That's always the best part, the beginning of June. And we always take off.
Hayden's birthday.
For parts unknown sometimes.
Last year, before teendom.
Shh. Say it ain't so. We've been having an awful time transitioning from our little boy to this. He looks like he's a young adult.
He's 2 inches taller than me.
Right. He looks like a young adult.
And Talon is like 1 inch shorter than me. Like literally, I can barely see the top of his head.
Little boy. Leaving is the little boy.
My kids are going to be bigger than me.
Right. And the bad thing is, though, they're still not listening. So I don't know when that starts.
I'm going to kick them in the ankles.
Right. Kick them in the ankles.
I'm like a little chihuahua down there biting her.
Right. Grabbing onto one leg and hanging on.
Oh, that's just my mom.
Right. I wasn't listening again, so here I'm dragging her with me. She won't let go of my leg.
That's funny.
I used to say, like when I was raising you, I would be like, if you could just chain them in the basement till they're 25 and then let them loose after that. You know, just chain them in the basement till they're 25 and then you'll be okay.
It's not right.
Right, but anyway, that's what I would always say.
It's just not right.
Now, there's a law against it. Not that I ever chained anyone in the basement, because I don't have a basement.
I'm just kidding. She didn't do it.
No basement here. Gina's got a basement, but she didn't chain us in hers neither.
No.
This one time, I'll never forget. Okay, so we're probably, I'd say we're Talon and Aiden's age. We're right there in that, right about to be teens, but we're not yet. And so we're playing on the property. And so if you know anything about a big piece of property, you might not be at your house. So all the grown-ups were over at Granny Hopper's and junk or gone somewhere. But anyway, us kids had been playing, and we went to Mom and Daddy's. Nobody was home. They were probably at work and or over at Granny Hopper's. But anyway, what happened was the power went out. And we were in the basement at Mom and Daddy's when the power went out. But if you know anything about the basement at Mom and Daddy's, there's no real good light. And so it was stormy, so it was kind of dark. And I'm telling you, we're all freaking out. We're all down there, and we're like, we're too scared to try to go up. Like the upstairs doors was locked. Back then, we didn't know to take one of those little, nail and unlock the door. So, okay, we're freaked out. We can't get upstairs. We were too scared to go around. It's storming and all this, and the power's off. And it's dark. It's getting dark. And so we're all like we're praying. We're doing all these things religious little kids do. So get this one. Okay, so Kiza, I think it was, or Andrew, one decided we should sing that song. Oh, Lord, send the power just now. Tell me the power didn't come on while we were singing that song. And no kidding. And so ever since then, right? We'll be like, you remember that time we got stuck in the basement when we were singing, oh Lord, send the power just now. Oh Lord, send the power just now. Oh Lord, send the power just now. And then the power.
That's hilarious.
That's like preteens for you. That's the finest moment I can think.
And mine was the opposite. I don't remember what we were in this house. I don't remember what we were doing, but there was a storm, and I just remember
storms.
I said, well, good thing the power went out, and literally as soon as I got it out of my mouth, boom, power goes out, and I'm like, well, and everybody was like, you shouldn't have said that.
All right. That's hilarious. Oh, God. Those are weird things that do happen to you.
We need to make a thumbnail.
Right. Oh, well, by all means, we need to make a thumbnail, she says. What am I going to do? Okay.
All right, I got it. Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hi.
I don't know.
12 minutes.
So, what I was thinking about the other day, and I haven't told Kaley this one yet, but me and her have got to make a TikTok for 2 Cups In and doing that viral thing right now that they're all doing where the person makes the mouth movement and the other person makes the sound.
Oh, yeah, the kids were trying to make us do that the other day, but they weren't doing it right. So.
Well, we should try. But like, we could come up with some weird sounds.
I was going to tell Todd, me and him need to do that. We need to, that one video where everybody's like, what is it? If I throw it back, am I fast enough? Whatever, they're popping their butt out.
Yeah.
I was like, me and him should do that and get people to vote who throws it back better.
Oh, God. Okay, so Kaley has the tush for it.
But I can't do it.
Todd can. I've seen him do it.
Todd's got the moves.
He's got the snapback.
Todd's got the moves.
So I could see him being able to snap his back and make his tushy.
So like that's why I'm just like
that could be dangerous. But I also
don't want him to throw his back out trying to do it.
Right. One of 2 things can happen. A, he can throw his back out, or 2, he can send you sailing across the kitchen. With his butt bump.
That's what happened. Okay. So I remember in 8th grade, me and this dude and fucking Charles. God.
Charles. Why Charles is always fucking Charles?
Charles was really weird. He was just weird. I'm just gonna say that.
I've known a couple of Charles.
He was weird, but Charles was a good buddy of mine. But then he left me a note in the locker one day, and I was like, we're not going to be together, Charles.
Oh,
it
Charles.
ain't like that. But that boy was like a good 6 foot, and we're in 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
And we're just standing in line in the hall you know, and we just kept like side hitting each other or whatever.
Yeah.
He hit me so hard one time, I flew across and hit the other wall, and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." But he was like skin and bones, this skinny little thing, and he just knocked me straight to the wall.
That's hilarious.
Good times, good times.
Kaboosh. Oh God, I had a bad experience of getting knocked into the wall. Every school has that kid. I guess that'd be more like autistic kids now today. So this kid was
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like,
I think what he was.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say this kid was like autistic. So here he comes, vroom vroom down the hall, vroom, 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 and he runs into me with his imaginary car. But I hit my elbow into the locker, right into the funny bone.
Oh,
But it bruised it really bad. But they wouldn't even let me call my mom. This is Gen X. The office wouldn't even let me call Mama and get her to come home. So she was so mad she called them and let them have it when she got home because my elbow was black and she had to take me to the ER.
yeah, to
and
make
get
sure
an
you
X-ray.
didn't crack it or nothing.
Right. And so she
If
was
it turns
mad
black like
as
that,
crap
oh yeah, and
because
she's
they
a
wouldn't-
nurse,
right,
so like,
let me call. But yeah, the autistic
Yeah.
kid ran into me driving his imaginary car.
dude. Speaking of elbow hitting, 7th grade.
That's the only time I ever get hit by an imaginary car.
I'm sure she probably doesn't listen to this. What's her maiden name?
Drop it low,
Shauna?
Kaley. Drop it low.
Now Sydney Davis. Me and her, good times, good times. She played saxophone with me, but this was an English class. So the way our English teacher had the classroom set up, like she had multiple whiteboards on the walls, like on the side and on the front.
She has stuff to
And
say.
where I was sitting, the whiteboard was like, I was against the wall, but there was whiteboard next to me. I'm just sitting there. Sydney makes me laugh, and when I laugh, I went, ha, ha, ha. And my elbow went straight on the little rack that holds some markers on them damn things.
Oh,
I could still feel that today. Good Lord. That I've never hit my elbow as hard as I hit it. Oh, that hurt.
that happened to me in
Good
the
times.
okay. So in the lunchroom,
Ow,
what
just hit my
is now was y'all's middle school, and it was our middle high school, and middle and high school. So I'm setting my tray down where the window is in the cafeteria,
Mhm.
and same one all the way at the end. Set my tray down and hit my elbow on that metal.
Oh.
Yeah, same reaction.
Oh.
I still feel the pain now. Just thinking about it. It's not funny when you hit that kind of hit on a funny bone.
Mm-mm.
It'll make you almost throw up. It'll make you want to cry.
Yeah.
Right.
Scream,
Right.
all the above.
All the above. Have a heart attack.
Supercalifragilistic.
Gen X. Super fudge.
Oh, there's a holiday this week.
Oh, is there?
Happy Memorial Day, folks.
Oh, happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. We've been slacking since we're doing this whole
Right.
recording early thing. Been slacking, but I looked this time. Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Happy
I hope
Memorial
you got off work.
Day. I'd like to say thank you for the service of those men and women. What?
I just thought it was funny how you said thank you for the service, and I just said, I hope everybody gets a day off.
Right.
Thank you for your service.
Right, because the ones that passed away, that's the reason for this
Yes.
one, right? In the
Papa.
line of duty and
Well,
things
he
like
didn't die in
that.
the line of duty,
But
he
you know what I
was
mean.
a veteran.
So anyway, thank you.
We love you.
We do
We miss
appreciate everything. We have a long heritage of people who have been in service in
Yes.
some form or fashion in all of the parts of our family.
Yes.
And we've had we have had a couple uncles that were corporals and stuff. So, there's a lot of cool people in our family, right? That served our country. It's important. Very important. Without them, where would we be? We wouldn't be able to do a podcast and chat and be all bleep or goofy. Be all bleep me, Kaley. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm Gen X, man. So goofy on live stream TVs and in videos. Because I could see where it could be another way, where they're like, you can't put out any videos. You can't put videos out here.
You can't handle the button, Philip.
I told that to a lady in the convenience store the other day. She couldn't hit the button. She was having trouble. And I said, you can't handle the button, Philip. And she bust out laughing.
Rugrats.
Right.
Speaking of that, she's wearing a Rocco's Modern Life shirt right now.
Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. I'll tell you what I love about Rocco's Modern Life. Papa loved. That was one of his all-time favorite cartoons from the Nickelodeon era. His favorites was Rocco's
the Nickelodeon era.
The
Nickelodeon error.
Anyway, in that era, Papa loved Rocco's Modern Life. And then he also
I still never fixed my
Cat
chair.
Dog. Remember? He loved Cat Dog.
Cat dog.
Right.
Alone in the world with a little cat dog.
I was trying to tell Leah about that the other day.
That's such a good show.
I said, you don't
She
know
would
nothing
love
about
that.
some cat dog. I said, I need to find that for you.
Dude, I'm in the middle of I found out, I think Ned's Declassified is on Amazon Prime.
That's such
So
a good
I'm
one.
going to make the kids watch it. They're in middle school now.
I used to watch
come
it
on.
with Kaley. It was so good, though. I told Kaley she needs to show Aiden
That's what I'm
Stevens,
saying.
though, too, because Aiden acts so much like him sometimes. He comes in
Freaking
doing the
beans.
goofiest stuff.
Freaking beans.
Beans. I can just see his little face right now. Little
Freaking
right
beans.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf, he was so funny in that show. He could get himself in the biggest messes.
Right.
I swear.
You got anything for us, Lur?
Well, I was contemplating FMK. What do you think about that?
FMK, it's time to do an FMK.
Right.
Wee-hee-hee. What you got? What you got, Lur?
Well, I was thinking along the comedy lines today.
All
So
right.
I was thinking about, how about Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson.
How about Ben Stiller? I love him. And then how about Will Ferrell? Those are three of the guys that make some of the funniest movies we sit around and watch and rewatch.
All right. I know mine.
All right.
I know it.
I'll let you go first. I sprung it on you.
All right.
I ain't thought about it either, though, personally, but go ahead.
I'm Boinkin. I'm saying Boinkin.
She's boinking. She's from Boinkin.
I'm gonna boink Owen Wilson.
Boink. Owen Wilson.
I'm going to marry Will Ferrell,
Marry Will Ferrell.
and I am going to unalive Ben Stiller.
She is getting rid of the Stiller.
Goodbye, Stiller.
Goodbye.
I love you, Stiller, but goodbye.
Right. The one thing I was thinking about him is, I swear though, he might be a pretty good partner in some ways. I'm not sure, because he might be the only one that you would get seriousness out of.
I mean,
Right.
if Ben Stiller's anything like his character, Gaylord Fokker,
Oh my God.
I'm out, dude. I'm out. Like he's too much to deal with.
He is a lot. All right,
can't.
let's see. I think for me, I was going to go with. I think I was gonna boink. I was gonna boink Will Ferrell, and then I was gonna get rid of Owen Wilson, because sometimes, right? I was gonna act
That's
off
the name of this episode, Boink.
boink. I was gonna off Owen Wilson and then marry Ben Stiller, because I was thinking maybe the only seriousness I got out of them would be Ben.
I do love me some Owen Wilson,
I do too.
and not just from Loki.
Yeah.
But
I didn't think about that character.
that's why I'm boinking him.
But
Will Ferrell, I feel like it'd be a good time.
he would be a good time. But I could see where he'd go around telling the kids in the neighborhood stuff, like the commercials he's in. Like, I love that one where he tells that kid, he's like stopping at his lemonade stand.
This sucks.
Right? You suck, Jaden, or whatever.
See, I'd be walking down the street with him saying the same thing.
Right.
Like, you suck.
Come back here. You can't say that to the kids in the
I'd
neighborhood.
be behind him going, yeah, yeah.
What he said. Don't mess with my husband. Yeah.
I'd do that for Todd.
Right.
If Todd was like,
would.
you kids are
Right.
stupid, I'm like, yeah, stupid.
Kaylee's a little dog behind the bigger dog going. Right. Bouncing out from each side behind him.
Oh, that's funny.
It is.
So, like, me and Todd went to the movies the other day.
What'd y'all go see?
We went and seen Thunderbolts, but that's not what this is about.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what she was up to.
Yeah, you're fine.
Right. She's a wild one.
We're at
folks.
the movie theaters, and the commercials are on beforehand. You know, your movie previews and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
the screen changes,
Uh-huh.
and one of my favorite "Sleeping with Sirens" songs comes on, and I was like, "What the heck?" And then all of a sudden, it was like, "Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce DeVale on tour." Blah 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 blah. And I was like,
I
"At the movie theater."
I never heard of such.
I was like, that's cool. I
Isn't
said,
it?
they found a new way to advertise. That's
Right.
cool. I enjoyed that. I want to go see that. I need to look
Right.
at tickets.
That's funny though. They're probably all sitting in the theater one day and they're all like, you know what? There's some space that says advertise here. We should totally advertise our tour here. And here we are. Lord. Well, Kaley, I was all like under the impression you might have some things going on today that you wanted to bring about. And I was like, maybe I should ask Kaley, what's on your agenda, Kaley? Nothing?
Nothing. That was everything.
Oh.
I've made since the beginning
Say
of
it
this
ain't so.
podcast. I've made it through my
Say it
list.
ain't so.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I will tell you that I never did tighten up my chair.
Listen, you better tighten that chair up before we're sitting here. And then we have to go on. And it goes, beep. And then when it comes back, Kaylee's like,
I'm sitting in the I'll be
dusting
sitting,
herself off.
No, I'll just be sitting in a hard cast.
One at Applewood.
So
She slid right out, broke her neck on the way down,
Yeah.
broke her bones.
I mean, God,
I
look
had
at
to
this
roll
fat
her.
neck.
Listen, that ain't hardly fair because you told me I couldn't say you had a double chin and now you're
No,
over
you
there.
can't. I can talk about myself like that, but you're supposed to be like, yeah, fat chin,
your chin's
double chin.
not
I
fat.
look great.
Your chin's not fat.
Now that sounds a little backhanded there.
I was just saying it in the goofiest way possible. Your chin's not fat.
Your tongue's not fat. It's fine. It looks great.
Don't worry, nobody will notice.
It looks great. It looks great. It's fine.
Just wear a nice scarf over it.
He's looking at a turtleneck. You just need a turtleneck and you'll be fine.
I've never been one of those that worry too much about how my neck look, but I can say that being a preacher's kid, I do feel some type of way if like my cleavage starts showing, and then I'll feel some kind of weird. If my cleavage is showing, I'm like, and there's nothing wrong with it, but back in the Southern Baptist world, there is something real wrong with it. So I can't do it. I feel funky.
I feel weird about it too.
Right, can't do it. Can't do it. Like whenever I
There's
was a
nothing wrong
kid,
with a good old T-shirt. That's what I always
Right.
say.
whenever I
all
was
the
a
way up.
kid, my dad would make us wear Bermuda shorts, and they'd be like kind of lower down, you know. And I never did that to the kids. I wasn't.
He was just on chafe control.
Right. You didn't know it. You didn't know it,
He was just on chafe control.
right?
I
So
feel
we
like
would
when I just
wear
laughed, you could
Bermuda
see my
shorts.
freaking tonsils.
What? How? Why were you even looking?
Let's, I'm gonna try and let me
What?
run that back.
Oh well. Oh, you want to run it back? Okay. You didn't know it. I should run that back, I guess.
I don't know if I was able to run that back, but if I was, I feel like you could see my tonsils.
Rewind.
They're huge, so it makes sense.
It does make sense though. She has some egotistical tonsils.
I know. I thought about just plopping into my doctor's appointment and just sitting down and being like, so what do I gotta do to get these tonsils taken out?
What does a girl gotta do?
What's a girl gotta do?
You gotta bat your eyes too.
What's a girl gotta do to get her tonsils taken out?
What's a girl gotta
Because
do?
I thought I already passed all those things when I was younger.
What's a
When
girl
you start
gotta
your
do?
period, they should go down. Lies.
Right. I think they just say crap like that.
Just so they want to take them out.
Yeah, and not even that, just to shut you up. Because
Dude, my uvula can't even hang down. It sits on top of them. Because they touch each other. If I get sick, I can't shut your mouth.
I was having bad visuals and it wasn't even none about like that. I don't know. My brain, something's wrong with it. Just gonna say that. Something's wrong with my brain. That was really weird.
And now I'm scared you can see my tonsils, so I can cover my mouth.
Take your hands away from your mouth. Take them down. I don't think it's all that bad. I'm getting Gen X age, so I sometimes have to look and say, can I even see myself? Am I okay? Where's she at?
Hurry up! Bruno, where are you?
At least Kaley hadn't started walking around doing this, trying to put things in frame. Because she kept reminding me to landscape things and I'd forget. So she's going to have to start doing this.
Landscape yourself.
Turn it sideways. Oh, God.
She wild.
These are the days, you know. I never thought about that prior to Kaley. You know, you just turn it on and whatever it's setting on, and you just go. You just go with it.
Well, for YouTube, you want it to be landscape. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but I don't. It irks me when it goes from landscape to not landscape and back to landscape.
Kaley,
it's not right. It's not right.
Is anal about certain things. That's one of them. She wants her stuff proper. I get it. Because you don't want to send out weird, goofy looking like videos or whatever. I get it. I understand. But there's like, if she's anal about something, forget it. She's going to be doing it that way. Like, however she's got it figured out. So I'm just trying to landscape things. I'm trying to learn. Right.
I'm just trying to learn.
Right. I'm just here for the education.
If you don't do your videos.
No one ever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure somebody said
if you don't do your videos landscape, you're gonna have a bad time.
See how she could be the hall monitor that you wouldn't want?
Hall monitor!
Right. What are you doing on the hall?
For some reason, I just thought of SpongeBob and Patrick, and he's like, the hall monitor.
I was just thinking more like some of them episodes where Cookie had to be the hall monitor. Oh, Ned's classified cool thing. Right? Remember when Cookie had to be the hall monitor? He didn't want to be the hall monitor?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That was a funny episode.
I love the episode where the teacher in the spits all over the place, and he finally figured out to wear a trash bag and some of those glasses in the front row, so he didn't have to worry about being covered in spit. Because people please.
Oh my gosh. You know, another one that was a good show was that Clarissa Explains It All. I liked that one.
I didn't really watch that much.
I watched that one. Look, I might lie.
Those were burps without me even opening my mouth.
Shit's so gross. Those are burps without me even opening my mouth. She's so proud of that.
I live with a bunch of boys. It's cool at home.
Oh, Oh, good Lord.
Not really. Sometimes they act like some of the things that I do is gross, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Because y'all are way more gross than me.
Right. If you've ever lived with one, dude, there'll be a sock over there that can stand up and crawl by itself. It'll be so gross. Like Dusty was the worst. This is what Dusty would do. Take his sock off and fling it at you. And gently too. I can't stand that.
They're the reason. They are the reason I hate feet so much.
Right. They put them in your face, touch you with them.
Todd can barely touch me with his foot, and I'll lose my mind. And Todd's got clean feet.
Boys just like to harass.
But he doesn't. Todd doesn't
feet.
harass me much with them.
Feet,
But I will
right.
tell you,
Boys like to use feet.
it's freaking ridiculous.
Right. Put them in your face and what have you. But Dusty would always throw his sock at you. Oh, Brett. He thought it was hilarious. Especially, he thought it was hilarious if he wasn't paying any attention. Because I have had it land like right in my face, right on my chest before. And him just, ha.
But throw up.
Right. That boy.
Next subject.
She ding me.
Yeah, because I can't do it. I'm getting sick.
All right. How about this? Change the subject. Here we go. Let me look what I found at Ross the other day. He's so cool. Obi-Wan Kenobi. How cool is that? The reason I got him is, first off,
she's obsessed with Star Wars.
Yeah.
And today, technically, while we're recording, is May the 4th
be with you.
But, that's way past by now. So.
Yeah. But why I get the stuff there is because he was like 12 or something. That's awesome. He's like cool. 12 or something dollars there. He's regular about 20 something dollars this size.
He looks like a real guy standing there right now.
Right. That's like half off. And then the second thing is, every time I'll be finding other people, but Obi-Wan Kenobi is a hard character to find. People always buy him. So you never catch him in clearance much. Or any of that.
Kenobi.
So, and I hate paying full price for things. So I like to get them on discounts when I can.
Kenobi.
But I got 2 or 3 bigger Star Wars figures.
There'll only be one Kenobi.
She's lost her noodle. She's lost her noodle, folks. If you have a noodle out there, can you send us one? We'll give you the address if you need it. She needs a new noodle.
Send a noodle our way.
Right. Kaley's losing her noodle.
I had to work today. I don't normally work Sundays, so
Right, don't falter for that.
It's been a day.
Her brain's mush. She spent 8 good hours with work, and there's none left for us. Tell you how much she appreciates us.
None left for you.
There ain't none left for us.
I'd like to say I ain't complained about it until 37 minutes into this podcast, so at least there's that. I could have started off and then just bitched the whole time.
Right. It's your prerogative. 'Tis true, my lord. But
pick number 3, my lord.
Right, pick number 3.
There's going to be a new Shrek soon, and I love Shrek.
I love Shrek too.
You're an awesome.
Is it got our good voices in it?
They don't ever change those.
See,
that's Shrek. That's a Shrek.
Shrek is awesome.
Shrek's a dynasty.
Shrek is a dynasty.
Okay.
I love Shrek.
It's a dynasty. Nothing will ever be as good as number 1.
Oh no,
but still good.
One of my favorite, I guess, villain characters will always be Lord Farquaad in Shrek. The little short Lord Farquaad. I swear to God. We have that rooster named
Some
Lord
of you
Farquaad.
may die, but that is a risk that I'm willing to take.
Oh God. And the Lord.
What are you doing in my swamp? What?
And then Donkey. Donkey. Right. I love his woman. Donkey's like Dragon
donkey
woman.
dragon babies.
Right.
What are they called?
Oh, God.
Dronkies. Bunch of dronkies. They just had a bunch of little dronkies.
Oh, God. Shrek is a classic, though. So good.
So good.
Right. Now you got my head brain thinking, what are you doing in my swamp? What
are you doing
in my swamp? Oh, God. Stop it, Leah. Stop it.
We're about to start raving, people.
Right. Don't make us
rave.
Right. We ain't even had nothing
need
to
the
rave
little finger
about.
lights. I need the little finger lights.
That's what it is, Kaley. It's this coffee. Scott is ready to rave.
Woohoo!
Right. We recommend
Sorry,
this coffee.
I'm sure that was really
10
loud.
out of 10 times.
10 out of 10. You need to wake up, drink
Right.
it. It is.
You need to ready to rave in the middle of the day.
PM and we are ready to go.
Well, that's the first time this coffee's any coffee's had a serious effect on us, and this legit has
Legit.
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 I love this coffee.
Legit.
It's delicious. If you got any baked goods, send us some.
We're just over here. You got any baked goods? We'll eat them.
Right.
We'll eat them.
Like a good old cinnamon roll.
You got a good old cinnamon.
You got your apple fritter laying around anywhere.
That was just so random. You got any baked goods? Send us some.
Call Bronca and see if she got anything next door.
Oh, I'm pretty sure on our next episode we will have coffee from Bronca.
Oh, yeah, she found a small brew one that she could grab a small amount of.
I told her to keep it for our next one.
We ain't going to unveil it because we don't remember anymore the name of it.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll save it for next time. No spoiler alerts here.
Right, because
Well-
I can't remember.
Well, I guess I kind of spoiled the fact that Bronca's making us coffee again, but whatever.
Yeah, but that is
Something good to look forward to.
Right.
We love Bronca's iced coffee. I'm
What
ready
else
for
is
some
there
iced
to
coffee.
look forward to besides Christmas, your birthday, and coffee?
Exactly.
Right.
And the 4th of July.
Oh, and the 4th of July. Christmas, birthday,
Fat
coffee,
bottom
and...
girls, you make the rockin' well go round.
Where did that come from?
That is such
I
a
like
4th
to
of July
think-
jam, okay? I'm just saying. This is
Tis
one of my
true.
biggest 4th of July jams.
Okay, so my favorite thing about that song is Andrea hated it growing up, but I really feel like it's the big girl anthem.
It is.
It's the anthem for my ass.
He was gay, but he still knew
Right,
that fat bottom girls
I'm
make the
sorry.
rockin' world go round.
right. Let me tell you.
And he technically couldn't even be talking about fat people. It don't matter how big you are. He's talking about
Juicy
fat
booty.
ass. You got a fat ass?
Right, juicy booty.
Juicy booty,
A real live juicy
Hey,
booty.
Miss New Booty. Get
Right.
it together and bring it back to me. Call it Pop Bubba Sparks.
You can't take her nowhere, folks. I'm here to say this has happened lifelong. Lifelong thing going on here.
This coffee's got me reeling.
Oh my God. That makes me think of this time when she was like 5 years old. I'll never forget.
Oh, God.
That's when I knew
I know exactly what you're going to say.
for sure that caffeine was not her thing because like she took a drink of Coca-Cola and she started shaking all over. She's like, whoa! Feel that rush, she said.
Feel the rush.
Right. She's like, oh, Coca-Cola, feel the rush.
Well, that's funny because, like, I didn't give Aiden sodas for a long time. And I remember one time we were in the car and we were on a long drive. And he didn't have anything to drink because he's just like me and he'll drink it all up real quick.
All of it.
But he was like, I'm thirsty. I'm so thirsty. So I gave him a sip of my Mountain Dew. And he took a sip of it and he goes, wow, that is an adult drink, Mom. And handed it back to me. He was just like, wow.
Whoa! That's like, it makes me think, and it wasn't even an adult drink at all. Okay, so Bronca is a water mother.
I was too.
Right, and Kaley was too. But anyway, so she would occasionally let Aiden have a Sprite or something. So I don't know, I thought everybody does let him have a little Sprite. So I got Leela a Happy Meal, and I got Sprite because I didn't think about Bronca getting milk or giving her the choice, and think about it. But anyway, so I just got Sprite. She was like, did not like that one bit.
She's like, whoa!
Right. One bit whatsoever. She's like, Mama, don't let me drink that.
If you ain't never drank it and you never really drank a soda, you're going to have to wait till that stuff's a little either watered down or flat. Because
I don't think she had bubbles before.
Speaking of Sprite, let us know in the comments if you want to watch us do the Sprite challenge.
Oh my God, she did suggest that.
Next episode.
I don't even know about all that Sprite challenge.
Trying to chug a can or...
You're supposed to get the bottle.
I was just trying to save us a couple ounces.
True.
Because I know Larry ain't going to get it down.
Oh, no, I won't be able to get it all down, but I can only imagine.
But Todd said if we did that he had to be included, so.
Oh, Lord. Well, we have to see
what kind of burps we get with that.
Right. Well, we have to see if Pod will join the... Pod will
join the Todd. We're just going to go see if Pod will join the Todd.
Well, when Pod joins the Todd, we'll try that one.
Oh, the ending of this episode's been ridiculous.
Unhinged. Sometimes you have to unhinge yourself to become hinged again. To button it up, you know what I'm saying? You got to unhinge it and then button it back up. Well, we got to button it up. Give us much more of this coffee and no telling what's going to happen. Makes me think of the times.
I'm almost done with mine.
It makes me think of the times we'd play Yahtzee with G-Nana in the middle of the night, and the later the night, the crazier G-Nana and Skipper would get to talking, and sometimes we would just be laughing our butts off at them too.
I'd be in tears.
Right?
I would be in tears.
Because the later you kept them up, the funnier they were.
And you're past bedtime.
Yeah, way past bedtime.
Everybody's just kind of like
punch happy, right? Tired happy.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Playing Yahtzee, eating Tootsie Pops, talking about Upas bringing Tootsie Pops because they eat so many. Mama and Skipper. Upas is UPS. G-Nana and Skipper called it Upas.
Dad always called it the United Penile Service.
Chanley. He could ruin something for you. He could run a song for you too. He'd do that. Oh my God. He'd leave you with a line in your head you'll never forget.
Yep.
Kaylee had a friend from school.
I just remembered his name. Aurora, if you're watching, was Mark Smith. I'ma fry you a snake. Ooh wee. I'ma take you home with me. Yeah. Yeah.
T-Pain, if you're listening, change the lyrics. So I'm going to fry you a snake.
That's what they sing down in the bayou. That's a bayou mating call. I'm going to fry you a snake.
He's on TikTok, too. Oh, gosh.
Lord have mercy. Well, I guess it's time to end this thing. Oh, crap.
What the heck was that? What's that? Well, would you look at that?
Would you just look at that?
Getting away with us.
It was my alarm clock.
It was Kaylee's alarm clock telling us the times of getting away with us.
Right. Got to get them kids in the shower.
So, you know what? We'll wrap her up.
Right. If you're still here, thank you for listening. It means the world to us.
And please tell your friends. Don't forget to follow us.
You're a very important part of this podcast.
And without you liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, we can't grow.
So please help us out and interact with us. We want to hear from you.
We got Facebook.
Got Instagram.
We got Spotify.
We got YouTube.
And we even got TikTok.
We love you. This is 2 Cups In, signing out.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast. 2 coffee. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey. Fill it up.
Bye.